Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new, it's not really a brand new playthrough. We are going to be going through the Kingdom Hearts 3 newly released Remind DLC. Now, one thing I want to do before we start, everyone's realized by now they released the patch before the actual DLC came out yesterday, which gave us the Oathkeeper and the Oblivion Keyblades. To get the Oathkeeper, you need all 90 hidden Mickeys, and for the Oblivion, you need to have completed a run-through on Critical. Now, I have done the Mickeys, but I have not done the Critical. And, I don't know, this DLC is different than how it's usually handled in other games. It's kind of like how Final Fantasy 15 had their episodic things, where you had to go through the menu and choose what you want to play for DLC contents. Now, I don't know if it's going to make me load a save file, or if it's just going to throw me right into there at the predetermined levels. But just in case, we are going to load up my save file to get the Oathkeeper. I have started a Critical playthrough off, kind of like something I do on my spare time. Will I complete it? I have no idea. Alright. I don't know if I will do a Critical playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 3. I kind of don't want to do another Kingdom Hearts playthrough. I've done each game like 3 or 4 separate times. Alright, we need to find the Moogle shop.
Let's go check out the town!
No, we're not. We're going back to the Keyblade Graveyard. Oh boy. Hard to believe it's been almost, actually, I think it's been pretty much about a year, if not almost a year, since Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. Alright, no, we're not. Going down there. Alright. Let's check this out. My Oathkeeper! Light form and double form. Now, I have messed with this on my Critical playthrough. They also get new abilities with the patch as well. We get Aerial Dive, Aerial Sweep, Aerial Blast, Radial Blaster, Flash Step, Quick Slash, and also Last Charge, which I don't have enough AP for. What? I don't think I have enough. I don't think I have any more AP boosts, because I think I use them all. Helps if I just do this, right? Make it easier. No. Oh well. It's fine. On the off chance I don't load up a save file, I'm gonna try these abilities. I'm gonna grab all these damn attraction shit. Cause back when I did this on last year, I wasn't smart enough to realize the attractions were kind of shit, which they kind of are. Disable recharging. I don't remember a lot of these abilities, so I'll have to read through these. Only Cure Magic and Link commands will trigger a recharge. Just on the off chance. Oh yeah, I'm gonna equip it. Duh. We're gonna get rid of this for my Oathkeeper. I gotta find enemies. I don't know where enemies would be around here. Ah, you know what? No. I don't think enemies spawn around here.
Yeah.
This is what I'm looking for. Just for the heck of it, I just want to see what the new abilities are like. I know what the Keyblade's like, because I messed with it in Critical, but I don't know what the abilities are like. So I just want to test those out real quick before we dive into the Remind. Oh shit! Nice.
Try this. So long.
Oh, I'm gonna keep my controls running low too. That's nice.
See ya. Martino. It's over. See ya. Back off. Here we go. Right.
Yeah. Sweet. Honestly, as I was messing with the Oathkeeper on Critical, I kind of prefer the Oathkeeper over the Ultimate Weapon, to be honest with you. It's kind of a hard choice between which is my favorite. They're both freaking awesome. I've seen gameplay of Oblivion. That's pretty cool, too. Yeah.
Hurry, Sora!
I think... Hang on. Upgrade. Look at that. Where is it? What? I have not upgraded anything. Where is the Oathkeeper? There it is. Oh god, plenty. Hopefully I have enough shit. I should. I mean, I did a lot in this file. Yeah, I had plenty. Now let's test it out one more time, fully upgraded. I mean, this is not really much. This is not really much of a test, because this is kind of like a weak fight. But you know, like I said, I don't know if it's going to make me load up a save file, or if I'm going to start predetermined levels.
It's over. Here we go. Take this. So long. It's over. Back off.
Awesome. Totally awesome. I love it. That wasn't a really good thing to test it out on. I know what to do. We're gonna go fight Dark Inferno real quick. I want to see how. I mean, he wasn't that hard on Proud Mode to begin with, especially since I'm level 100. But I just want to see how fast he goes down with this. I mean, he went down pretty fast with Ultimate Weapon. But I just want to see how fast he goes down with this before I jump into the Remind stuff. Then again, Proud Mode really was kind of a disappointment. Proud Mode didn't really feel like Proud Mode. I forgot how nice this game looked, to be honest with you. I hadn't touched Kingdom Hearts 3 since I beat it. Oh, since I finished the playthrough. I haven't really touched it since then. Alright, Dark Inferno. Let's see how well you manage against the Oathkeeper. I mean, it's...
Yeah! Back off! Over here! Yeah! Take this! Try this! Take this! Back at you! Back off! Back off! Yeah! So long! Yeah!
Shit.
Back at you! Got him! Here we go! It's over! Yeah! Back at you!
Alright.
Back off! It's over! Here we go! Right!
Damn, he got destroyed. Then again, I'm level 100 in Proud Mode, and he didn't really pose much of a challenge beforehand. But damn, he just got mutilated. Huh. Alright. Time to go. We're done with experimenting with the fun stuff. Let's save and go right into the Remind stuff. I had
Gosh,
my fun
so much
here.
has happened here.
Oh, man. That was fun.
Yeah!
Okay, let's save up. And head off to the menu to get this main purpose of this video started. Oops. Title screen. Alright, here we go. Off to Remind. Yeah. See, I had a feeling it would make us load. I didn't really check beforehand, so I didn't really wanna. I don't want to be spoiled. That's why I haven't really watched anything with Remind. Alright, what are we working with here? We got Pete and Maleficent and you.
May your heart be your guiding key.
Picture this. A black goat stashes away a letter, then orders a white goat to search for it. What could his intentions possibly be?
Great! A riddle. Just what I need.
So,
There are many possibilities.
this was a scene that played at the end
Perhaps
of
he
Olympus.
forgot where it's hidden. Or
Well,
he's paying
it
it back.
cut off at when he was saying, "May your
or
heart
the
be your
letter
guiding
has
key." It cut off
truly
there.
gone missing. I can think of several reasons offhand. Guessing is simply useless.
Well, then just follow your orders. Plain and simple.
Yes, that's what I've always done. I
magic.
follow the orders from above, without question.
I always loved
However,
and
I sometimes can't help but read into my opponent's strategy.
as much as I hated his fights,
Too long
I
on
actually
the job.
I actually like his character.
If the contents of the box are so unknown, why is it of such critical importance to the organization? Furthermore, was it Xehanort or Xemnas who gave the order?
Well, it's tricky.
All Xehanort cares about is the clash between the 7 lights and 13 darknesses. It's unlikely he would hold such an interest in this mysterious box. Which means the order was issued by Xemnas, or the one who informed me of my task, you.
As if. It must have been Xemnas.
My inquiries suggested otherwise.
Oh man, you asked him.
What are your intentions?
Look, I don't know what's inside the box, but it's been protected by Keyblade wielders since way back when. Aren't you curious? I heard it contains information that's vital to all Keyblade wielders. Secrets.
And where did you hear this?
I don't remember. I keep my eyes and ears wide open, but I've traveled so many different places.
Trying to control it.
It's hard to keep everything straight, you know?
If this box is truly as important as you say, why now? I believe you discovered that others also seek it, and you need to find it before anyone else does. In order to keep your connection to the box a secret from those around you. Xigbar, who are you really?
Being suspicious now.
No matter. It doesn't make a difference to me. It's all the same. I'm content to feign ignorance.
The question is, who are you, Luxord?
Luxord? I thought it was Luxord. Alright, now it jumps to the end of the game.
It's finally over.
No.
We'll find Kairi. Let's head back to Master Yen Sid. We can figure it out.
No. I know what to do.
Sora!
My whole journey began the day I lost her. And every time I find her, she slips away again. I thought we'd finally be together, but she's out there, alone. Not for one more second.
I think the lip movements are just a little out of sync.
That's right.
Thank you, Donald, Goofy.
Yeah, it's like half a second
But
too
this time,
fast.
I have to go it alone.
It's not exactly
Sora,
matched up with
listen.
the text.
The power of waking
voices.
isn't to go chase hearts around. Even if you do locate Kyrie, you might never come home to us again.
I will. And we'll both be back before you know it.
Please.
Oh boy. He's determined.
Let him go, Mickey.
Riku.
His heart and his mind are made up. Now believe in him.
Yeah. Safe journey, Sora.
Thank you.
If you ask me, when it comes to CGI looks, don't get me wrong, this game looks fantastic. But I prefer his CGI look at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2 than what he looks like here in this game. At least in Kingdom Hearts 2, he looked normal. He kind of looks, this CGI model in this game is kind of a little off. What's going on here? Black Coat meetup?
So?
Yeah. It wards off darkness. It's useful.
Told ya. So, how'd it go? The tour.
I learned the reason for my...
Oh! Tell me more.
All around the world, people live seemingly peaceful lives. They believe themselves to be moral and virtuous, but it's all an act. Darkness lurks in the pit of everyone's heart. Their light is a total farce.
Sounds like your trip around the world opened your eyes, but you got a little bit more than you anticipated. You must have seen a lot of darkness.
Those who are weak and who desire greater power simply strip the strong of their power and convince themselves they've earned it. That's how people become tainted by darkness. They believe what they want to believe, using hollow reasons as justification. They repeat this cycle, and their darkness grows.
So you're saying the weak feel the need to justify their actions to maintain a sense of self. Can't let that slide?
No, it's better they be ruled by darkness. People carry delusions of having power, but it's a lie. They are but sheep pretending to be wolves. Though I admit, I can understand why.
Oh, I've never heard that one before. A Keyblade wielder willing to side with the darkness? Why not just let them be until the darkness consumes them?
Because left alone, the world would fall to chaos. There needs to be order.
You sure about that? Why not just sit back and watch it play out?
Understanding hearts is difficult. More so the emotions within. I simply realize that it's easy to dismiss what you don't comprehend.
All right, all right. The world needs you. I'll grant you that one.
I don't know what I can do, but I will act. What comes next is too important.
I suppose letting false light dictate the future might be a pretty lousy move. So, you can make a change. You have that power. What do you want for the world?
Power, eh? Who knows? My training's coming to an end, and the exam's not far off.
So this takes
Maybe
place.
I can gain some clarity then.
Okay.
You're letting the exam decide? Listen to me.
He's not a
The
seeker of
results
darkness because
don't
he doesn't have the
matter.
yellow eyes.
You believe the world needs you. Sounds like you already know where you're headed.
It's funny. Somehow, I can sense where I'm supposed to go, and what I'm supposed to do. Yes. Even this coat. There's something familiar about it. As if I'm meant to wear this.
No. You'll ditch it soon.
What do you mean?
I mean that one day you're going to outgrow it.
How so?
If you truly possess great power, the darkness can't control you. You won't need a silly old coat to stay safe. In fact, you'll be the one controlling the darkness instead. Me, on the other hand, I'm too much of a scaredy cat to ever take mine off.
Who are you really? Some kind of fortune teller?
Well, I could lie and tell you that's what I am when I'm actually a brilliant artist, or even a scholar. I could tell you that I dream of world peace when I'm actually planning for its destruction. The truth is what you see with your eyes, not what you hear.
So, your name?
What did I just... Never mind. I guess there's no harm. My name is...
Of course, it's gonna pull something like that. Hide the name.
I'm a lost master.
Lost Master?
The hell's a lost master?
May your heart be your guiding key.
Bugs me when they get to stuff like that. They mute it. Some big revelation, and you're left wondering what it is.
What's so funny, old man? Mind sharing with us?
I stand here today because of a fated encounter. Very many years ago, when I was still a young lad. I never learned who he was, and perhaps I never will. But I see now the truth he spoke of.
We don't have time for bedtime stories. Without the kid, we're still down a 13th vessel. And as for the other 12, only 3 of us are here right now. Are you absolutely sure the others made their way back to their respective times?
Marluxia and Larxene are both here in this time, attempting to locate the new 7 hearts. Luxord is also somewhere about in this age, but after our last meeting, he went in search of something per your order. Isn't that so?
Huh. Oh, that. Right. Well, let's just say that what he's doing will benefit us in the long run. But it's really of no importance right this second. Go on.
Playing your cards close as usual. All right. The hearts of Ansem, Xemnas, Vanitas, Riku Replica, and young Xehanort returned to where they came from and reassembled once more. Each of them is seeking a Guardian of Light.
So, the ones who turned human, and then back again into nobodies are me, you, Luxord, Marluxia, and Larxene, that's 5. The ones from the past transferred into replicas are Ansem, Xemnas, Vanitas, Riku Replica, and the old man's younger self. Then we add the old man in, the total comes up to 11. I think we're still missing 2.
Now we must discuss why we have assembled here today. My incarnations from past times, vessels into which I transferred my heart, my essence, were destroyed. Thus I was restored to what you see now. For one to completely disappear, their heart and body must be restored to their original form. That is one reason why I distributed my heart into several vessels. Ansem and Xemnas originated from Terra, or rather his young form, and it too was restored. However, my heart has returned to me, while his is yet lost. I decided to fill this hollow vessel with my heart. Indeed, the very same heart that previously resided within young Terra.
So that makes 12. Then, who do we get to replace the kid?
20 replicas were created by Vexen. The first 12 were nothing more than puppets, barely human. The prototype model was the Riku Replica, and then number I was made. That leaves us with 6. Ansem, Xemnas, Vanitas, Riku Replica, and young Xehanort's hearts. 5 vessels. 1 left. Vexen and Demyx are candidates, but backups at best. The plan for the last replica is to give it a heart that is connected to Sora's.
Connected to Sora? Anyone in mind?
The second prototype that was created, number I. Though erased from memory, it remained in Vexen's records. Its existence is greatly linked to Sora's memories, and thus should prove to be more than adequate for our needs.
Number I. An imaginary number. How fitting.
While young Xehanort is occupied with transferring hearts, I must go fulfill my duty. I will go and retrieve Vexen.
Reliable as always. It sounds to me like you've got everything dependably under control. Well, I'm off to do my part.
The plan, as we agreed upon.
May your heart be your guiding key.
Interesting stuff. I guess that would explain a couple things that happened in the story. Kinda, sort of. Alright, what's next? Oh, it's this place again.
This is... Oh,
Is this after he went off? Probably. Is the music stuttering or is it just on my
Dorothy!
end?
Back so soon? What's wrong?
Well...
Oh. Even with the power of waking, you can't just bring someone back.
But Kyrie's heart hasn't been lost yet. She's still with us, right?
Maybe, but this time, I'm afraid the situation is a lot worse.
Hey, I've already restored 6 hearts. What's one more?
But that's not how it's supposed to work at all. The power of waking is meant to be used to wake and restore sleeping hearts, not to restore them after they've completely faded away from existence. You've done that 6 times before, and as a result, you've managed to greatly alter the course of history itself. You've broken a nature taboo.
Nature...
A forbidden act. Break a taboo of nature, and you'll end up paying an extraordinary price.
Oh. I've heard that before. So, what's the price?
You'll lose your powers. You won't be able to use the power of waking.
That's all? No problem.
But that's not all. You yourself will vanish from this world. And without your powers, you can't return to the world you came from.
I don't care.
What?
There's a lot I don't understand. But I know that this is all I can do right now. I have to do everything I can to get Kyrie back. That's the whole reason behind my journey.
I can't stop you, can I?
Nope. I have to follow my heart.
Well, then this really is goodbye. So listen carefully to me. You'll return to the past again, but you won't be able to rewrite it this time. No matter what happens, you have to accept it and move on.
Okay. Get Kyrie back. Alright, let's do this shit. Everything should be the same. Yeah. Is it just me or is the sound effects not lined up with the actual game? 'Cause I press down, the sound effect doesn't pop into like a second later. Is it just me? Might be just my end, but I don't know.
Is everybody okay?
The heart you have now, it already existed during that time. It went back into that past earlier. Nothing can change that fact. The place where you'll return is the tear in the fabric of time that was created when you changed your destiny, then changed it once again. In order to not stray too far from the true power of waking, you'll enter and pass through the hearts of the Guardians until you reach Kyrie's heart. Every emotion that each of the Guardians felt, sadness, anxiety,
you're not him.
fear, kindness,
Now let our friend
everything they saw, and everything that they felt then, you'll clear a way through it, traverse across their hearts, and dive ever deeper inside. I can't be sure what's waiting for you at the end, or what you'll actually be able to do. But by following the connection of hearts, you'll come to discover a greater truth. One that's sure to help you.
You will be torn heart from body.
But in this flow of time in the past, you'll only have up until the moment you left for this place. So you'll have to find and restore Kairi's heart before then. That's all the advice I can give you. Beyond that, I can only say, may your heart be your guiding key.
This is Ven's heart.
Alright, so what exactly are we supposed to end up doing here?
Ven! Ven! What?
Pure heart can
Who
be
are
too
you?
careless. Darkness. Is this like the same voice that talked to him previously?
Vanitas?
What's going on here? Oh, it's Dark Inferno. Hello, dude. I beat you once before. I'll beat you again. We'll just. Alright.
It's over!
Need to heal up real quick.
Nice! Take this!
Over the head. Oh, sweet item slot. Nice. Not much to say about that fight. Just your standard Dark Inferno fight, except probably a little bit easier than the actual. I forget what those stupid things were called. Those fights. And those little crystal things. I forgot what they were called. Get bodied!
No! Sora!
No! Donald! No!
It's kind of amazing how he actually took that and survived. Because Zeta Flare is supposed to be one of the strongest flares out there. If actually, it's the strongest flare.
Huh?
Ven!
Is this Aqua's heart? Ven's heart was so peaceful. But this is fear.
Oh yeah, she spent how long in the realm of darkness?
This can't be real. Huh?
Alright. This thing again. A gigantic darkness twister.
Pull it together, Sora. We haven't lost them. They still have their hearts. But we have to protect them.
Right.
We stand together. Mickey, Kairi, Goofy, watch the others.
No! We should all get to safety while we still can!
It's too late for that.
It's the twister! Alright, so what exactly is Aqua saying?
It can't be. No.
It's lots and lots of dark aquas.
So, this is the fear and despair that Aqua feels. And now, I feel it too.
And that's why she stood still. And now I'm back here. I guess I have to fight Dark Aqua or something? Yep. Gotta do this fight again. Destroyed!
Aqua!
Alright, who are we fighting? Who do we have to go through next?
Terra!
Ven!
Terra! We found you!
Terra, please say you're in there.
What gives, Aqua?
I know that you're not him. Now let our friend go!
Did I pass through the tear?
That was Naminé. What's she doing here?
Sora?
Naminé?
What are you doing here? Have you lost yourself, like I did?
Well,
she looks
it's
so
a long
good.
Story. But tell me, why haven't you returned to Kairi's heart yet?
We've only seen her once in this game. That was just in CGI form.
He is their 13th.
Today is the day you all lose.
What?
Before you even face the 13, every last one of you will be torn heart from body. But fear not. The Keyblade will still be forged.
Because I'm still not able to. But I'm calling out to Terra's heart, and I brought him here.
Terra?
No. Terra's heart is too steeped in darkness. Instead, I've brought out Terra's most personal and powerful thoughts.
She looks so good. Yeah!
Sadness, anger.
A lingering frickin' well.
Terra's thoughts? We're not gonna lose to you.
Explains how the lingering will got there.
Who are you?
Got you, Xehanort.
Terra?
This is impossible.
How I've waited for this moment.
Oh! Yeah. Ready to shoot the players in? I think so. This is like the one thing I was waiting for this DLC. It's actually playing as a lingering will.
Wretched spirit.
As long as Master Xehanort resides within you, you're a threat to Aqua and Ven.
How noble. You would give your life for theirs?
You must be removed from existence. At all costs.
Naminé, can you call out to Terra?
No, his rage is too strong. He won't respond to me.
No matter who gets hurt, it's bad for Terra. Either way, you have to leave. Go to the world of ocean and sky.
And you?
I got this.
Be gone!
Nope. Bam!
How can you be here?
Hey, I can travel to different times too, you know. Did you think you were the only one with that power?
You dare.
Oh, there goes his armor.
Terra!
Seeing that you have also taken the forbidden path, you too must be ready to make the ultimate sacrifice.
Alright, let's do this.
Enough! Over here!
Back off! Got him!
What?
Take this!
Over here! Enough! Come on!
Take this! Over here! There!
Over here! Enough! Over here! Surrender! Over here! Enough! Over here! Over here! Surrender!
Back off!
What?
Got him! So long!
Over here! Enough! Over here! Enjoy! Over here! Enjoy!
Devastated. I don't know if it's just because I'm level 100 or if it's just proud not being a legitimate proud, but
darkness awaits you!
Okay. Things aren't going so well for us. What am I doing here? Okay. Let's save it. DLC! Go there. Go over there. Let's go this way.
Riku!
Sora!
Okay.
Leave it to me.
Here we go. Let's be Riku.
Let's do this!
Sorry.
Take this!
What's this? What's going on? Let there be darkness.
Wait! Ansem! Where are you going?
Riku!
Hey, let's speed it up. Keep the line moving.
Take this! Sorry. Burn! You like it? Gotcha! You like it? Heal on! Take this! Take this! Sorry. You like done! You're done!
This is fucking awesome. I'll just give you that much.
Take this! Try again!
Dark Aura,
It's
right?
in with you!
Yep.
One more! Just for you! Come on! You like it? Fire! You're done! Take this! Try again! Reload!
What's that supposed to do?
Think fast!
Think fast!
Oh, this is Helm Splitter, isn't it? Yeah, it has to be. It's not Dark Aura.
Reload!
Heal! You like it? Take this!
R for reload!
You like it?
Sorry.
Gotcha! Take this! You're done! Take this!
How could this happen?
Gone! Get out of here, Riku replica. It's awesome. When you look at the... Well, I think we only play with Riku like twice in the main game. So it's not to actually play as him again.
You're not real. Huh? I'm the real one. Aren't you my past self? From when Ansem possessed me? Oh. No. You beat Ansem and you're still here. This guy is me. Oh.
Lifeless.
I knew it. It's a replica. A soon-to-be empty vessel. I've been waiting for a chance like this. Hey! What are you doing? Take the vessel! No.
Clearly doesn't
The world
want.
already has you. There's someone else who needs the replica more. You know who I mean. Oh. Namine, you're saving her. Good luck.
And he vanished in the blinding light. Alright.
Let's make it interesting! This one's special!
Is this the one that rains down? Oh yeah, it's this one.
Heal!
R for reload!
You're done! Take this!
Hey, watch it! Take this!
Yes!
Hands up!
You're in a proud mode, he hits pretty damn hard, but then again, this is Riku, not Sora.
R for reload!
You're done! Heal!
R for reload! Start dancing! Take this!
Heal! Back off! You're done!
Watch it! Take this! Reload!
Sorry! Sorry!
Hey, watch it! Take this! R for reload!
Take this!
Down! Down you go! Riku's pretty awesome to play as. Really don't have much to say. Can't really talk and focus this at the same time. Alright. It's the same shtick as the main game.
Figures. If I had a Keyblade, it'd be different.
You have one.
Like
Just
you're
don't
actually worthy to use one?
Oh. I am worthy.
What do you mean?
The old coot promised to bequeath me his. Why else do you think I would ever put up with all his nonsense?
It'd be wasted on you.
As if.
That's what you think.
What?
Alright, that's one segment down. Darkness flows, goes away.
Is that a replica for Naminé?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You wish
Wish we could help her now. But first,
I know.
I'm going after Ansem.
Okay. I'll go help the others.
I'll be back. After all of this is over.
Hey!
Huh?
I thought you'd be gone by now.
No, I don't think this was in the main game. It was not, no.
The organization. Whoa, chill out. I'm not here to fight, I promise. Listen, name's Demyx. It's a long story, but I'm sorta on your side. Oh, right. Here. See? All the cool kids have one, right? Zex, Yenzo got me this. Enough proof for you?
Why are you here?
I'm on a top secret mission. Apparently, they're looking to find themselves another replica. I heard a rumor that I could maybe find one here from Zex, Yenzo.
Huh.
So, I've just been killing time. Yeah.
It's a mannequin.
You sure you know what you're doing?
Don't worry about it. Not to brag, but I've done this before.
Have you now?
That's not just an empty vessel. It's filled with important memories. Promise me, you'll be careful with it. Deliver it safely, okay?
Demyx time.
Is his eyes crossed? I think his eyes were crossed. Okay,
Let's see.
Oh. It's not C. Actually, before we go off to the next fight, I think I'm gonna end it for this part. And when we come back, we will head off into the next set of fights. So yeah, we'll see you next time.